What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from our Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we're going to be playing this deck right here, called Siege Archer. The second I saw this card, I was super confused by it, and I really wanted to find a way to use it. So I made this deck. We've got mostly one-cost attack cards. Bandari Opportunist obviously has great cycle and charge. Fiery Imp, despite being one attack, actually pushes for 3, so I think he's a pretty good early game creature and pairs nicely with the Siege. Unglim gives us some Brotherhood Assassins for more cycle and Gambit Synergy. Fighters Guild Recruit, again, Gambit Synergy, 1 attack, Prophecy Guard. We've got Stormcloak Vanguard to give us a potential body to fight for the board, but also, again, it's a 1 attack charger. Thieves Guild Recruit, Daring Heist. Actually, Daring Heist typically is a horrible card, but I think it could potentially fit in this deck because we have so many cheap chargers that we can attack in both lanes, pretty much no problem. Dragon Guard Outcast is another lethal synergy card that I'm testing out. But also the 1 attack means that if the opposing creature we trade into has less than 3 attack, we could potentially kill 2 things in 1 turn with Unrelenting Siege, or just go face for 2. Raiding Party and Bannerman for the Nords, because they're 1/1 chargers, and they cost 0. Thieves Guild Fence, I'm on the fence about, no pun intended, but it reduces the cost of cards, and we have a ton of cycles, so I wanted to try her out. I haven't tested the deck out yet, so I don't know if we're going to go ahead and stick with it or not. We'll see. Viper, lethal synergy, charge, 1 attack synergy. Torval Crook could potentially replace her own magic at cost, and over the course of a couple turns could go absolutely nuts. Spoils of War, more draw. Lyra is just an alternative way to win the game, and we got to have some regular bodies. And Debilitate may look like a weird inclusion in this deck, but we have so much cycle and so many ways to just drop things on the board, and our bodies are pretty much meaningless because they're all 1/1s, that getting a, 4-cost Debilitate could potentially keep us in games that we were otherwise going to lose. At least in theory. Those could wind up being all the wrong decks, and we'll find out. This is the first deck that we're playing on YouTube, dedicated-wise, so I wanted to have it be a fun one. Just making sure my girlfriend got on her train, which I think she will be in a minute, or is already on it. Playing as a monk. We'll put Daring Heist back. I think we'll also put Spoils of War back. I'd rather have like some guaranteed things to play in the early game. Monk is an interesting opponent, though.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Alright, so we got the Siege. We're halfway there.
You will die where you stand. What have we here?
Let's go for the Imp, because if he doesn't remove it, it can do a ton of damage with Unrelenting Siege. Alright, so he's going for something slow as well. We might have a chance here. Prophecy? Why?
My scales move in shadow. You will die where you stand.
Alright. That's pretty good turn 3. We have Torval Crook, who can replace her own Magicka now. He's gonna, I assume, pull curses or something like that.
Nothing will trace back to us.
Okay. I'm actually going to trade this in here, I think.
I will cut your purse. Throat.
Let's go Torval Crook, because she'll make herself free.
Shaveskin fool.
And then we will play Bandari Opportunist,
Khajiit
because we value that cycle.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Now we have a 0-cost Spoils of War, so we'll go ahead and play that. And we draw another Bandari Opportunist. So now we're going to have 4 of them in the deck at least.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
The Night Mother will guide us.
We'll get 3 of the Assassins into our deck. This was a fantastic turn 4. And the fact that these guys all can attack twice and cycle 2 more in is basically the perfect scenario here. Besides, like, big guard.
Nothing will trace
Dress
back
spy,
to
that's
us.
fine. We're just going all out aggro right now, my man. Ah! 3 attacks per turn? Do I need that right now, though? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 3, 6, 9. But Unrelenting Siege is funnier.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
This is wild.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be.
This is so
doesn't need
wild.
to be followed.
Oh my god, there's so many shuffled in!
Cut your purse and your throat. You will die where you stand.
Oh my god, and this is 6 damage from hand? The only downside here is if he puts another big guard out. But even still, I think we have plenty of time to try and find a way out. Alright, so he's playing Market Archer. That'll heal for 2. And we can do another one and heal for another 2. He goes face. I mean, he kind of needs to because he needs... Debilitate's an interesting card here.
So it comes to
He's gonna
violence.
get up to 10 health.
We press on.
So we can hit for 3, 6 here.
What do you want? Oh, you mean my help. Okay, fine, let's go.
Do I think he has more curses? Obviously, he's playing them in the deck. 2 of these are from Murkwater's Scourge. I'm gonna save them just in case we need to debilitate next turn. I know it's probably not the smartest play, but again, we have
What have we here?
like 9 of the Bandari opportunities in our deck right now, if not more.
So it comes to violence.
Mhm. And there's one right there.
Nothing will trace back to us.
We have a lot of damage left to do, but he's also giving us a ton of cards for some reason. Just don't have another Hive Defender. God damn it. I think we might just play this for 7. As weird as that is.
Time to fight. Attack. Let's do this. Fires of Alduin. Attack. Talos.
See if we can push through here. I think he's pulled all of his curses already. Alright, that's gonna die. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not enough, unfortunately.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
We press on.
The Nords must
For
take back
Ulfric
Skyrim.
Stormcloak!
Gonna get another free curse, unfortunately. Do we trade this in here?
Time to fight. For Ulfric Stormcloak! Highest of all doing. Time to fight. Talos! Highest of all doing. Attack!
Oh, I missed out on 1 damage. God damn it. So he's gonna have 2 curses he can use, so he can heal for another 4. Actually, we might be just dead. That certainly helps quite a bit.
The East will reclaim me.
Anasi finds it useful to
Oh.
use her enemy's strength against them. Before Anasi!
Alright, so that was pretty unfortunate. We're gonna get another one though, because I feel like I probably should have won that, and I probably misplayed somewhere along the line. I'll have to take another look at it. It's the first time playing the deck though, so it's to be expected. But yeah, all of that market healing is not easy to come back from. And also having 10 plus Bandari Opportunists in our deck, and only drawing 1 of them is very weird. Very weird. Our deck was like 30% Bandari Opportunist and Brotherhood Assassins, and we only found 1 of them. We did see a little bit of Daring Heist being dead there. But it wasn't because we couldn't trigger the effect, we just ran out of Magicka. See if he's just playing regular Control Tribunal.
I will keep Sotha Sil's people alive.
Should have considered putting the other imp in the other lane.
Mora tests us.
Hang on to the Nords for now. We should be able to trigger Daring Heist next turn. I mean, we can no matter what. Especially if he's doing that. Let's attack with the Nord first,
Time to fight.
just in case there's a prophecy. Then we'll attack with Bandari Opportunist.
Need to be followed.
Then we'll play Daring Heist.
Let's do this. Highest of all doing.
Next turn, we're more than likely just slamming Markarth Bannerman. Doesn't feel great though, because it's Tribunal. You know he's going to remove it.
Repel the Outlanders.
Okay.
Attack.
Follow me, men.
Having this is pretty good. But you want to kind of save it now against Tribunal until a proper moment, just because of how Tribunal operates with all of their support
You'll
removal.
not be rid of me that easily.
Oh, if he can't get rid of this. Oh god, okay, this is great.
Attack!
Isgramor!
Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we can push for right now. I don't think that's enough. But I do think it's worth debilitating to possibly keep this alive for another swing. Where is it? Guess no matter what, this is dying next turn. So let's just go for the Hail Mary that this gets to swing again. And even if he had a Firebolt, this was dying next turn anyway to swing with the Schemer into Firebolt.
Stand uncomfortable.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
Ulfric Stormcloak! Let's do this. Attack! Talos! Time to fight.
I mean, Ice
Fires
Storm is
of
bad.
Alduin. Talos!
But Ice Storm's always bad.
You must be cleansed.
Okay. We have another one.
For Ulfric Stormcloak! Fires of Alduin! For Ulfric Stormcloak! Alduin!
Danger Noodle lethal.
A fine battle.
Okay, that's pretty good. That worked out pretty well. That was an ideal situation, I think. We're gonna try and get another one. I just played 3 pre-patched generic aggro decks in a row. Guessing not everybody's pulled any packs just yet, or they're not feeling particularly creative just yet. There is a fair crowd of people who just play generic aggro immediately after an expansion to try and rank up quickly. That's fine. Do your thing, people. But this deck's not super great against just regular, finely tuned, been played for a year aggro decks. We still need some more work. This deck was built like a half hour ago. It's fun though, which is more than I can say for most decks in this game, or most decks I play against, I should say. We got Fiery Imp into Thieves Guild Recruit. Alright, having Unrelenting Siege is very nice. Now it depends on if this is Control or Omega tokens.
Of course I'm on your side.
This looks very aggressive.
I do not fear death.
I assume that he has something to kill this with, since he's probably playing a bunch of Chargers.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
Not having
Just fetch it.
Deserves
That's good.
another.
Die, Swit.
Just play the card that lets us draw.
This is interesting.
Oh, I wish I could play both of these next turn. But honestly, this is 6 damage.
It's a good day to die.
Alright, he's just gonna go ahead and forfeit. So now we have to get at least one more game. I finally get to start going off and our aggro opponent quits because he couldn't slam me with his 2-cost 4/4 in the face. Alrighty. All's well that ends well. What do we got now? Don't know what these colors like to do. I'm gonna keep one Unrelenting Siege, especially since we have the ring. I hope this goes on answer turn 1 and I could do like Gambit and keep going face with it. But most importantly, I hope it's alive when Unrelenting Siege comes down. Come on, go. There we go. Couldn't get my deck to go down. What do you got, Goopa Grump? What are you playing? You're at least playing a new tricolor. So even if you're playing the same old cards, you're at least attempting something new. This could be pretty decent control-ish colors, like a rampy control monk.
Ah, Khajiit. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
He's doing something similar to me.
Greetings, citizen.
I like your style, bud. I think I will take it.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
More than likely, we're going to gambit that and keep going face, or maybe we even leave it up, because we're doing similar things, and I want to reward him for being a good pal. If he plays a guard in my way, I will more than likely be gambiting to kill that and then going face.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Okay.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Do we Stormcloak Vanguard to deny this? Or just play Stormcloak Vanguard left side and set up for Unrelenting Siege next turn? I feel like I should probably take this out. Although I feel like we're kind of getting to a point now, whoever starts drawing these copies first is in a very good position. I'm not necessarily set on dropping Unrelenting Siege because we don't have any creatures at the moment. Our draw has been a little awkward. But I'm also not opposed to Gambit and ping face and then swing face just to get more of these guys into the deck.
Fortune favor me.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Orders?
Should play that out because I feel like he's going to start contesting this. Is he playing like Token Abomination? I mean, we do still want to get this going, but I want to get it going at the right time.
Fortune favor me.
Ooh, okay, I see you, big
Fortune
dog.
favor me.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Be obeyed. Mora tests us.
Next turn, we'll more than likely drop this.
The Hist provides.
Okay.
Be obeyed.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Gold solves most
Shapeskin
problems.
That will bring us up to that. We bring this baby out.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Shapeskin fool!
Play Thieves Guild through.
This is interesting.
Let's do this. Fires of all doing.
Push some damage. I could make my debilitate cost 0 and wipe my own board. I still got like having this beefy 5/2 to clear out another guard if he plays one. He could just debilitate us here.
There's a plan. There's
Ruma?
always a plan.
Move aside.
Into
Imperial
Empire Oathman. So he's got a 3/3 over there now.
Be obeyed.
Obviously need to take that guy out.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Shapeskin fool!
You are dead. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
You will die where you
Attack.
stand. I will cut your purse and your throat.
Follow me, men.
What do you want? Oh, you mean my help?
Could gambit this
Okay,
down,
Fine, let's go.
but I think I'd rather save the gambit. Wait and see what he plays first.
There's a plan. There's
Ooh,
always
that's
a
scary.
plan.
What have we here?
But I mean, what we've got going on at the moment is just really good.
Training is over. It's time to act.
I'll find you the finest recruits in soon.
I think we're okay.
You won't foil my plan.
Isgramor! Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Like, this is one of those cases where even if we don't kill him this turn, we could debilitate just to completely screw up his board.
Scales
Stay
move in
still. This will be
shadow.
quicker.
My scales move in shadow.
Let's do this. Attack!
But it looks like we have this.
Attack! Time to fight. Fires of Alduin. Talos!
Let's just get another guy shuffled in there. We finished the game with almost 50 cards in deck. Alright, this deck was a whole lot of fun to play. Don't expect it to go anywhere anytime soon because I absolutely loved this game. That was great. Alright guys, that is going to be it for now. Let me know what you guys think of Siege Archer. We've got some fun decks coming to you from stream highlights and other stuff I'll be building throughout the week. Hopefully you guys are excited for all the Alliance War content. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. We've got 2 Elder Scrolls Legends videos coming out every single day. But yeah, thank you guys all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.